Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. As you can see here, I love Auburn from the SEC. I just read the comment that James Cook made, former Georgia running back. Shout out to him. He's having a good career in the NFL. I hope he's making a lot of money like he deserves. He said the College Football Playoff Committee wanted to sneak Nick Saban in there. I think that's ridiculous. Look, and the only fan base, the only team that should be mad is Florida State. Because I know, now look, I know Georgia did what they did to Florida State, but that was not Florida State's starting lineup. I'm sorry, look. And I'm not petty because Alabama and y'all Georgia both kicked our butts in the regular season. Okay? Whatever. Florida State was undefeated. Now, whether or not they were better than Georgia, obviously I've already said that. They're not. But they did what they were supposed to do to get in the playoff. Y'all lost to that Alabama team. Georgia, sorry. You were in your own house. You were favored to win this game. And there's no excuses why Georgia lost to Alabama. Okay, I get the Isaiah Bond thing. But early in that first half of that game, y'all were getting whooped at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And you didn't know how to respond. I'm sorry. You were down at one point, 10 twice in that game, you were down by double-digit scores. Isaiah Bond, again, you were down 17-7. Alabama was up 27-17 at one point in that game. Penalties, all that other stuff had nothing to do with y'all getting whooped at the line of scrimmage, fumbling the football, and just getting beat. Okay? I'm sorry. I hate to tell you that way, but Alabama got in because you couldn't do your job. There's no excuse. There's no excuses. That was Nick Saban's last victory before he retired, by the way. So how do y'all feel about that? But and again, I'm not talking to James Cook like this. I'm talking to Georgia's fan base because I know a lot of the fans probably agree with me on that. Listen, you can say the same thing about Auburn losing to Alabama. I'm not making excuses. I didn't make any excuses. I said, look, we just lost. Why can't you just accept the fact that Alabama got in because you couldn't get your job done? And honestly, if you had won, you would have played in the playoffs. Because Alabama would have not sniffed the playoffs whatsoever. Washington, Michigan, teams that deserve to be there, y'all would have been in, and Florida State would have been in too. Now, do I think Florida State was better than y'all, even with all the players? No, that has nothing to do with this. But my point is, I do agree. Y'all were definitely one of the best 4 teams in the country. Y'all did deserve to be in the playoff. But could you beat Alabama and keep them out of there? Nope. Like you always do, you choke with Alabama. So that's not the playoff committee's fault. That's your fault. Sorry.